If we actors offend you, just think of it this way, and everything will be right. You will be asleep while seeing these visions, and the silly and pathetic story will be no more real than a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get upset with us. If you forgive us, we'll make everything all right in the end. We are honest pucks, and I swear if we are lucky enough to not get hissed at, we'll make it up to you before the day ends. If not, then we will be liars. So good viewing to everyone. Before we start, give us some applause, especially if we are friends, and we'll make sure we make it up to you. Now on with our merry and tragical, tedious and brief.
My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres, to hear the sea maid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make of man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it on her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue with the soul of love. And ere I will take the charm from of her sight, as I can take it with another herb. Puck, remember these words. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Fair is foul, and foul is fair, as is a deed without a name. However, doubt that the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love.
My lord, when shall we two meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? Where the place?
Upon the heath.
He that have the steerage of my course, direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen, ye elves, hills, brooks, standing lakes and groves. Thou shalt be free as mountain winds, and then exactly do all points of my command. Weak masters though ye be, I have bedimmed the noontide sun. I'll follow you, I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Bog, bush, brake, briar, bog, bush, brake, briar, over hill, over hill, over hill.
This is the way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humour. He that knows better how to tame a shrew. And when two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. Oh, beware of jealousy. 'Tis the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. A horse. A horse? No. The worm. The beast. The sheep. The cat. No. Oh, it is monstrous, monstrous. Oh, powerful love, that in some respects make a man a beast, in some others a beast a man. But I do love thee, and when I love thee not, chaos is come again. The cat will mew, and dog will have his day. She is never sad but when she sleeps, and not ever sad then, for I have heard she hath often dreamt of unhappiness, and waked herself with laughing. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Master Flute!
No.
Master Starveling!
No.
Master Snout!
No.
Master Snug!
No. What wood is this before us?
The Wood of Burnham.
I pray you, sir, what is sto clock?
You should ask me what time o' day. There's no clock in the forest.
I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the budding
The eye of man have not heard. The ear of man have not seen. Man's hands are unable to taste, his tongue to conceive.
Here's flowers for you. Hot lavender, mince, savoury, marjoram, the marigold that goes to bed with the sun and with him rises weeping. These are flowers of middle summer, and I believe they are given to men of middle age.
I was seeking for a fool when I found you.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
Hush! No more. Wisely and slow they stumble that run fast. To move is to stir, and to be valiant is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou run'st away. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Bog, bush, brake, briar. Bog, bush, brake, briar. Bog, bush, brake, briar. Over hill, over hill, over hill.
My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me to the break of day. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Whither away? I swoon almost with fear. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell. And what's he then that says I play the villain? My conscience hath 1,000 several tongues, and every tongue brings in a several tale, and every tale condemns me for a villain. Fie, fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
I am a villain, yet I lie, I am not. I am amazed and know not what to say. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. We must starve our sight. O grim-looked night! O night with hue so black! O night, whichever art when day is not, he no more shall see my face. Could not a worm, an adder, do so much? An adder did it, for with double tongue than thine, thou serpent never adder stung. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being overshoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. But I will wear my heart upon my sleeve, and in the wood, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet. These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains, turned into clouds. Belike for want of rain, which I well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes. You thief of love! What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him? Help me, Lysander, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast.
Have I thought long to see this morning's face, and doth it give me sight such as this?
God hath given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jig and amble, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance.
His intellect is not replenished. He is only an animal, only sensible in the duller parts.
Look, he's winding the watch of his wit. By and by it will strike.
I wish my horse had the speed of your tongue. No, I will speak as liberal as the north. Let heaven and men and devils, let them all cry shame against me. Yet I'll speak.
What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. Yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me, no, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so.
Men in rage strike those that wish them best.
Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows.
I would not wish any companion in the world but you.
Trip no further, pretty sweeting, journey's end and lovers' meeting.
Master Flute!
No.
Master Starveling!
No.
Master Snout!
No.
Master Snug! I am but mad, north-northwest, when the wind is southerly, to work my end upon this senses that this eerie charm is for. I'll break my staff, bury it in certain fathoms of the earth. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Swallow's wings and a pearl in every cowslip's ear, that which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and owlet's wing, scale of dragon and tooth of wolf. Thrice the brinded cat have mewed, and once the hedge pig whined. Harpier cries, "'Tis time, 'tis time!" And then the charm is firm and good. Master Flute!
No!
Master Starveling!
No!
Master Snow!
No!
Master Snow!
No!
"'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out. For you know Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight."
Oh, wall, oh, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall.
And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper,
"Come, gentle knight, come, loving black-browed knight, give me my Thisbe, and when I shall die, take her and cut her out in little stars, and she will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night." I see a voice. Thisbe? Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. No sound, no word. Alack, where are you? Oh, Thisbe, Thisbe, wherefore art thou, Thisbe?
but love is blind, and lovers cannot see. He that is stricken blind cannot forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost.
Oh, swear not by the moon, thin constant moon, that monthly changes in her circle orb in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. These times of woe afford no time to woo. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. Let Thisbe have clean linen. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. Call him, let me see him. Is whispering nothing, is leaning cheek to cheek, is kissing with inside lips, stopping the career of laughter with a sigh. Love is a smoke made from the fumes of sighs. This is nothing. My is nothing, nor nothings have these nothing. If this be nothing, is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn. This bay!
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
Come not within the measure of my wrath. I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eyes. Can I go forward when my heart is here? No. My heart is turned to stone. I strike it and it hurts my hand.
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece.
Since night you loved me, since night you left me. Adieu. I have too grieved a heart to take tedious leave.
Ah. I don't need it. actually. More of your conversation would infect my brain.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to fill this long age of 3 hours?
Music! Oh, music such as charmeth sleep.
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongues and the bones.
I can summon spirits from the vasty deeps.
Why, so can I, or so can any man. But will they come when you do call for them?
Orpheus with his lute made trees, and the mountain tops that freeze, bow themselves when he did sing. To his music, plants and flowers ever sprung as sun and showers, there had made a lasting spring.
I like the flowers, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the fireside when the lights are low, singing a doo-wop-a-doo, wop-a-doo, wop-a-doo, singing a doo-wop-a-doo, wop-a-doo, wop-a-doo, singing a I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania, sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers, with dances and delight, and there the snake throws her enamel skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in.
Come, Oberon, we'll hear that song again.
Oh, good my lord. Tax not so bad a voice to slander music more than once.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, and, as I am an honest book, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, and we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Now, to bring our merry and tragical, but ever still tedious and brief tale to an end.